Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel, and today we're on Angel Season 3 Episode 8. So let's roll that intro and get straight into it. Also, I know my t-shirt is in dire need of an iron, but ain't nobody got time for that, so here we go. Flashback again. 1764.
We found them. Go.
Go.
Is your mother home there, young lady?
Father said not to let strangers in while he's away.
Oh, we're not strangers. You're Sarah, aren't you? You're the apple of your father's eye.
Would strangers know that?
Is that a yes, then?
Yes.
Ah, lovely.
They're trapped inside.
What's all the fuss out?
Evening to you, ma'am.
Splish, splash, splosh.
Burn it down if you have to.
With a child inside, are you mad?
But we have a message for your husband.
You know my Daniel. What is his message?
I'll give it to Sarah.
On my signal.
Kill your husband, Mr. Holtz. Mine, I'll kill him myself.
Oh my days.
Where are they?
You have to save others and you cannot save your own. Oh my.
They're at my house.
Old Angel is actually terrifying.
Can something be done about that horrible noise? I think it wants its mother.
Let's send it to her. Do you want to do it? Or should I?
Holy. At least they didn't show us the little girl and the Lord. Or the baby for that matter. And yet here they are. Still going now. After all the darkness that they've put into the world. And Angel is trying to put that right.
Are you going to do it? Or am I?
Do what? Do what? They're not going to harm the baby, right? Just catching up on the history.
I know it seems like only a moment to you, but 227 years have passed since our agreement.
What of England? Has it survived the years and destruction?
Kind of.
Boiled meat, bad teeth.
Pretty much says it all. I need to work on my teeth.
One thing baffles me. How is it no one has killed Angelus or Darla?
That's why I brought you here, remember? Because your fate and their fate are entwined.
Right.
I want Angelus.
I know, but we're going to do it right. I haven't waited 2.5 centuries to mess it all up.
Been tracking them this entire time.
But not in the way that you imagine. There are other dimensions, other worlds where time behaves differently.
Hmm.
And is that why you haven't aged?
Yes, that, and I've had a little work done.
You figure out a way.
It always baffles me, stuff like that. Like in the middle of nowhere, but they've got tech and chairs. Like imagine them taking that there.
Sorry to intrude. We've had a bit of a breakthrough the Nyazian scroll translation.
Some of the irregular verbs West was using were problematic when converted to Gashungi. Sorry. I'll shut up now so he can tell you what he figured out.
Bless her.
It's a confluence of events.
Which means it not only involves you, Darla, and the child, but other horrible things we don't know about.
That's good, right? I mean, doesn't mean that the kid isn't this evil apocalyptic thing that we feared.
And not necessarily.
Something's protecting it.
How do you know that?
Because I can't get rid of it.
It.
Sorry I ask.
Clearly something wants this thing to come to term. We'll wait for it to be born, then we'll chop its head off.
Well, what if it doesn't have a head? We're gonna need a really big mallet.
Nobody's gonna do anything till we know exactly what's going on.
I agree.
Come on, guys. How about it? Cordy?
You want me to protect the vampire bitch who bit me? Okay, I'm in.
No!
Punch in the nose shouldn't hurt that much. Not ow, her nose. She's having contractions.
Well, the baby's coming today. Oh, what are you doing? You're writing in blood. Oh, she's signing her life away. Is that your soul?
Could you take this to Pinderhook down in Demon Resources for me?
Sure.
Demon resources.
I just thought you should know about this.
Uh-oh.
You little weasel. If you think you can blackmail your way onto me...
There comes a time when a guy has to choose a side.
And is that disc your way of telling me you're choosing my side? And who are we allied against, you and I?
Mr. Park.
Gavin.
Someone doing an incantation?
No. Angel started training female 1 in martial arts.
I just asked myself, if I were a cockroach, where would I hide? Did you really think you could blackmail me with this?
Blackmail? No one cares.
Is this your convoluted, pathetic way of asking for my help? Because you sure need it.
Why does she always have to get so close to them when she talks?
So what have we learned here?
There is no we.
Who is this unidentified pregnant female?
We lost audio for a couple days last week.
See? Need me.
Darla.
Darla?
Darla? That's impossible. Vampires can't give birth.
You're not gonna believe what I'm looking at.
Something's wrong. The pain.
You like pain.
This is different. I want it out. Now.
Labor, that's good, right? How long does it usually last?
Angel's like 100-year-old vampire. Hundreds of year old vampire. And he knows nothing about pregnancy. What?
We got to figure out what's inside of her now before it skitters out.
We should get a demony doctor in here. You know, someone who understands how her vampire girl parts work.
Vampire girl parts.
How'd we miss it?
I'm sequestering the psychics and the mind readers in the conference room. Sir, I can't stress enough. There is no way we could have foreseen this.
What's Cyril up to?
Hi, you've reached the Tittles. We can't come to the phone right now.
Tittles?
Or to speak to or worship Master Tarfall, press 3.
The thing you have foreseen has come to be. We must tell the others.
Like you, little rat. Ratty rat rat. Oh, this is going to be the guy that resurrected him.
If you've come for anything other than a fight, you're in the wrong place.
A fight's exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Be a man and show your face.
I'm not a man.
You're not human.
But clearly masculine. You get that, right? I just thought you might want help killing Angelus and Darla.
I don't need your help. I'll kill them myself.
But no, you won't. You'll die a bitter old man and never see them again.
You don't know that.
I think he does.
It'll be over 200 years before you'll get another chance to confront either Angelus or Darla.
And is this the part of the tale where the demon offers the broken man a chance to change all that? And what do you want from me?
I want your word that when the time comes, you will show them no mercy.
Well, this guy's just a man, right? He's no slayer.
How you feeling?
I haven't had blood in almost a day, and your devil spawn is trying to rip its way out of my body. How do you think I'm doing?
I sent Gunn and Fred to find an ultrasound machine so we can take a look.
What is this, a classroom?
Yes, it's a teaching hospital. How you feeling, Darla?
I think the contractions have stopped.
Is that bad?
Weird.
You may have been experiencing something called Braxton-Hicks contractions. They're a form of false labor.
False?
Here you go. One ultrasound machine.
Do you want to see what's inside?
She's actually scared, isn't she? She's trying to get no attachment, I think, through fear of change.
I'm tired of waiting.
Like I said, it's not that simple. Do you think I'd go to all this trouble of transporting you 2.5 centuries if I could walk up to Angelus and stake him myself? It's my street face.
I recognize this guy's street face.
I've lined up some men to help us.
Are you now, or have you ever been a vampire?
No.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the role of a psychic is to be psychic.
I can't apologize enough, sir.
I'm gonna give you a chance to save your job.
No, you're not. You're gonna have me killed.
Now, why couldn't you have had that kind of foresight when we needed it?
No, that's horrendous. That is horrendous.
There is a rumor about a prophecy involving a vampire birth.
We've got to get it before anybody finds out.
Yes, sir.
We need to get it, dissect it. Now listen, if the senior partners are looking to assign blame, the buck stops here. You understand me? I'm going to have to step forward.
That's inspiring, sir.
And blame you.
Super inspiring, that.
Let's take a look, shall we? No, I haven't studied one of these for quite a while.
Isn't that a head?
I think it is. Or is that the head?
Maybe you're both right. I see it. My little parasite.
It's human.
Human as in humanoid?
Human as in a boy.
You're having a boy!
Great.
I'm gonna have a son. I'm gonna have a son.
Guys?
A father to a son.
That's wild.
Surrounded by vampires?
This is awkward.
Behold the miracle child, for his time has come.
What? They're all bowing to the child?
And you can get really great Thai food, 2 in the morning.
This guy kind of looks like the Scouse comedian. I cannot think of his name right now.
This is where we'll get your men.
What in the rookery?
These aren't men.
The walrus men.
Once again, gender, not species. Time to meet the new Jefe.
Hey, I'm all for being idolized and worshipped, but what the hell is going on?
I mean, this we knew, Cardi. This we knew.
Protect the miracle child.
Protect. We're all here for the same thing.
Well, that was easy work.
Now let us kill the humans, so we may use their blood to nourish the mother.
Guess I'm getting dinner after all.
I'm confident my men will be able to capture and retrieve the target.
You do, Doctor?
Dr. Fedvanovich is the world's foremost specialist in paranormal obstetrics.
I look forward to dissecting both the mother and the child.
Dissecting. Mm-hmm. Fun.
Now, you did say you were just gonna kill the humans, right?
Then we will nourish you, slice you open, wear your entrails as a belt.
Okay, I'm in.
We can, the rest of you get Darla to the car.
Oh, I'd rather stay and fight. Show these youngsters a thing or two about real carnage.
2.
You freaks make one move and I'll slice the miracle kid into triplets. It's always a quiet one.
You go, Fred.
They don't know the knife can't hurt the baby.
They do now.
I was just about to say that. Just punches being thrown left, right, and center. Decent dust in there, decent.
All clear.
Just one thing after another.
Move out.
He reminds me of Death from Supernatural. His entrance nowhere near as powerful, but still.
I'm afraid there might be some blood. And you can set baby's cage next to Mama's.
A mama cage and a baby cage. Cute. Oh dear.
Darla, everything okay?
Yeah, fine.
What is
It's
broke?
the kid, isn't it? Seeing him on the monitor.
No, I'm just disappointed the vamp cult didn't kill all of you.
The only thing that can help us is back at the hotel. We can't protect your child unless we get the scrolls.
Okay then, quick stop.
It'll have to be quick as well because they're already there. Are they going to get spotted before they even get in there? Oh. Oh dear.
Where's Angelus?
Who is this pirate with the sword?
I don't know, sir, but he called Angel by his old name.
I don't care who that man is. Take him out.
This should be smooth.
They're all going to be dead. And only he will be standing.
Anybody there?
The suspense.
I'm not back in 5 minutes. Leave without me.
Angel?
Yeah.
Just get out of here.
She got some of that humanity now. She's found out her baby is human. And then there were none. Just get to that cabinet, get what you need, and get the hell out of there, Angel.
Angelus. I've been looking for you.
I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen in another minute?
Cue the searing pain.
What's keeping Angel?
Baby on the back seat. Oh no. No. I was really enjoying that. Like, I didn't want it to end. I was just enjoying the vibes, to be honest. It was getting quite tense, which I liked. And obviously the main arc is moving forward bit by bit, which is always fun. I'm very intrigued by this baby. So obviously I know that the gang is worried about the baby being problematic, evil, you know, taking over the world in a negative way. But also the baby could be something worth protecting and extremely powerful. So I'm watching like a similar, ish story over on Grimm, and it does make me question really what would be right in this situation and what would be wrong. Nurture plays a massive part in how a person turns out, and I believe that under the care and under the watchful eye of, you know, people that love him, he could be great. It's a very similar thing to what Supernatural went through as well with Jack and that whole storyline. And it obviously comes with some hardships and definite risks. There's no doubt about that. But obviously other people within the Supernatural world know a lot about this baby, more so than what their parents even do. So they have to basically watch how they play this, in my opinion. I don't think anything rash should happen, no rushing of any kind. Obviously they're being chased and hunted, which isn't ideal during a labour, but also they're on about maybe chopping the baby's head off and things like that. And it just scares me, because if this is a miracle child, I don't think its life should be ended so freaking quickly. It was nice as well to see Darla. I nearly called her Rita then. Oh my days. It's nice to see Darla going through the motions. You see, she didn't want this baby. There was a definite disconnect. Kept calling the baby it and this thing, and making it really clear that she didn't want the baby. But the second she heard the heartbeat and them on the ultrasound, you saw that change in her. And I think a lot of that will have to do with she has built up scenarios and situations in her head that this baby could be X, Y, and Z. And then physically seeing a human child on a screen, she's gone, wait a minute, there's connection here now. This is real. It's not my fear just taking over and coming up with situations. This is legit. And seeing Angel's reaction to the baby as well was huge. Like, he was so overwhelmed with the fact that he might become a father. And then Darla's looking at that, and that opens another set of possibilities for them. And I don't know whether because she is very impulsive, Darla as well, and very stubborn. Like, if she wants something or believes something, she will do whatever it takes to get that done. So there's that fear that even if the baby does come out human, and there's joy and huge possibilities, that Darla is so stubborn that she's just going to be like, nah, I'm not allowing it. You will not be changing my life like this. I just don't know. I don't know. I do feel like a mother's connection to a baby is like no other. And a similar thing with what I'm going through in Grimm. They might have different intentions to begin with and feel a certain way. But once you're holding your baby, everything changes. And the love is overwhelming. And I've got a feeling that might be the same with Darla. But she's a vampire, so I don't know how it's going to go. I really, really don't. I just know that Motherly instincts are extremely strong and powerful. So I think I'll have to wait and see there. Angel was asking a lot of the team, I think, but they've been through so much already that this is just another little hiccup to them, even though it's huge change the world dynamic type of deal or possible deal. That they're still just taking it in their stride, which I love. The stuff with Wolfram and Hart now as well, they know that Angel is part of the prophecy. They know this, but they haven't got the scrolls that Wesley has to fill in the blanks. But either way, if they know that Angel is a part of this prophecy in the future and is extremely important, surely just running this down as quick as they can and trying to, I don't know, end the possibility of this baby growing up. I don't know. I don't like it. I just don't like it. The Gavin and Morgan back and forth is quite entertaining to watch, because I feel like Gavin is extremely conniving and I don't want to underestimate him. He scares me a little bit, mainly because he seems always one step ahead. Keeping me peepers on that guy. The stuff with Daniel, I'm a little bit confused about. Does he have some gifts? Have they given him these gifts? I know he's got to follow rules and he can't just go and kill Angel and Darla. But if he is just your regular human, is he going to have an army to help him? Or supernatural gifts laid upon him? Like, I feel like we need one of the two at least. Obviously, I know humans can fight supernatural creatures. We see Charles, Cordy, Wesley, Fred do it all the time. But there's multiples of them, and they've been doing it for a long time. These are some of the oldest vampires that we know and are extremely strong. There has to be more to it, right? There has to be. I love the fact that this demon guy that's working with Daniel or hiring Daniel. I love that he brought up about dimensions and things. And I would love if the show got more into that. Started traveling to different dimensions and we see different versions of our characters that we love, but slightly altered. I know that in the Buffy episode where Cordy wished for Buffy to never be, or whatever, to Anya when Anya was still a vengeance demon, we got to experience a little bit there. I want more of that. I think those episodes are so fun to explore, and I know that the actors always have fun doing stuff like that as well, and it really shows in episodes that dive into alternate dimensions and all the rest of it. I don't know, a small part they mentioned, but I just think it has a lot of possibility there as well. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I did enjoy it. I don't know if I was overly reactive, is that the right word, through that, but I did enjoy it. I was just enjoying the chill vibes, to be totally honest, and I didn't want it to end when it did. I was a tad disappointed by that, but yeah, definitely enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction as well. If you did, give this video a cheeky thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you could be so kind. But as always, there's no pressure here. I would just love to have you. I have all these extended videos over on Patreon, so if you want to check that out, please do. All of my links are in the description of this video, and I hope to see you for the next one. Bye guys. And now I will take a comment from the DAP pack, and today I've chosen the lovely Wendy. This is from my 306 reaction. Wendy says, "This is a really great reaction, much appreciated. Thank you so much, warms my heart. One of the best episodes of the series, if you ask me." Okay, so dark, disturbing, uncomfortable, but so incredibly well written and performed, 100%. The building tension, the nods to The Shining, I got that as well. Giving voice to an all too real abuse in an organic way, also very true. Because nothing is ever as provoking as truly human horror. Legit though, legit. This is why I cannot really watch scary films, because a lot of the time it's that true horror thing that just it scares me. I mean, I am a murderino, so there is that as well. I don't know. Also, the training and on the tarmac are some of my favorite Angel Cordelia scenes. So I can't leave you, Angel, I won't. Plus so many other great lines, like Cordelia thinks I'm melodramatic. I love the way he delivers those lines as well. And well, the Cordelia-Lila confrontation, just brilliant. Chef's kiss. I'm so glad that you enjoyed that one as well, because I really did. I think you're completely right. They touched upon heavy topics, but they still kept like the Angel way throughout. They kept like a little bit of comedy in there as well, which is always a relief through darker episodes. And yeah, we got those emotions out of us, which is exactly what we want. But thank you so much for watching, Wendy. I really hope you enjoyed the reaction. But thank you so much for watching, Wendy, and I really hope you're enjoying the reactions furthermore as well. And yeah, thanks for taking the time to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And don't forget, guys, if you want to see one of your comments, please get involved and maybe your comment will appear next. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you for the next one. Bye.